78,000 people. On the court, NBA action out of yesterday. The Pacers beat the Pistons 111-100. Suns winning over the Wizards on the road 130-123. Thunder dominating the Cavaliers in a big win at home 134-114. Clippers get a big road win over the Trailblazers 118-89. And the Kings take the W against the Rockets in a close one 132-127. Want more sports content and to stay up to date on all things sports? Well, make sure you head on over to Instagram and follow at Sports Overnight America and visit our website, sportsovernightamerica.com. That's your sports shorts presented by Geico Insurance. I'm Giovanna Scroggins on the Sports Byline Broadcast Network.
Getting together with friends to watch the game? Then you'll need American Premium Vodka. Handcrafted and pure, this is the one thing all Americans can agree on. Founder Mark Gus Scott chose the finest natural elements America has to offer, and you'll taste how great it is to be an American. Now available at Bevmo, GoPuff, Hy-Vee, and Fairway stores. American Premium Vodka. This is the America we need right now. Go to AmericanPremiumVodka.com. Celebrate responsibly.
Hi, this is Marty Terrell, Sports Overnight America. Check out our app. It's in the Apple Store right now under Sports Overnight America. Download and enjoy. Scores, interviews, highlights, all the podcasts. The weekend edition, Saturday night, 7 to 10 Eastern Time. And weekend replays, 24/7. You can listen to Sports Byline USA, NFL, NBA, NHL, hockey, English Premier League.
Favorite sport, so you sort of sport the new border from the overweight lord of lovers. Brothers give respect because I give respect to brothers and others on the agenda. Try to remember, I rock a party from September to September, meaning all year round. I can go down south for sound out for pound. Now, I'm take charge, still living large. My soul, something the more. Soft as the bond, I'm a giant, a major appliance to the industry. They are the boys, and I ain't too heavy. Cause the flip is the trick. Later on, I'm a rip. Cause the rip is legit. Now I'm go up, show up, blow up, and make you hold up a sign.
Yo, what's up, Las Vegas? This is your boy Spank E, officially checking in on the #1 morning radio show in Las Vegas. This is the Jokes and Jazz Morning Squad on 107.1 FM, AM 1400. We're up early, waking you up, starting your day with the Ignorance, the best morning squad in the business. Starting with my guy, a man to my left, we have the Godfather, my big brother, the Italian himself, Mike Leonetti in the building.
Oh, yeah, baby. Sneeze and grease. Coughing, please. Stay loose as a goose. And step back. Because the master of disaster is here. The king of sting, the count of Monte Fisco. Hey, listen, my brother. Thanks, Mac, for waking my ass up in the morning to get me down here. I walked in. I couldn't believe it. They had a beautiful set out for me. Meatballs, spaghetti, lasagna. I said, holy smoke, it's too early in the morning. He said, well, you know, it's Sarah Lee, but I try to break it out.
And then we also have on the phone my guy, comedian, the Wildcat.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Wildcat WCAT. No matter what you hear, there's a cat in your ear.
And of course, you have me, the Las Vegas Al Capone of the microphone, Spank E in the building. And of course, you know, we always start the day. We have a great show for you today. But as you already know, we start each day with positivity and we end each day with positivity. So we're going to start off the show right now. I wanted to give a quote. You know, because like I said, we start the day every day with a positivity. We end the day with positivity. So the quote for today is, we know through painful experience that freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. That is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So that is our quote for today. And of course, we have, like I said previously mentioned, we also want to give a shout out to our boy Hype Panda. He's a little under the weather. He just got back from Chicago, freezing his butt off. It was minus 5 degrees over there, Mike, in Chicago. So he caught something.
Is that what happened? He must be making a snowman out there.
Yes. You know how they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, what happens in Chicago apparently does not stay in Chicago.
Wow.
Right. Unless it's a virus.
So right about now, we got Wildcat on the phone. We got Wildcat's World coming up right now at you.
What's going on, everybody? Back in LA. I'm wearing my mask. I have 10 gallons of water because you can't cook with the water. I'm musty because I shouldn't be taking showers in the water. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. But I'm here. I'm back. I'm safe. I'm back at work. They all thought I got fired. No, I displaced myself. Okay. You have to do that. We got 7 evacuation notices in Los Angeles, and none of them were actually for us. So I just left. The terminology in Los Angeles is crazy. I was talking to my buddy. He said he's looking for a new place. He told me he's downsizing. That's how you say it in Los Angeles. I got evicted. Okay.
I'm downsizing.
Yes. He's downsizing. Yeah. He's going from a studio apartment to a bachelor apartment. Okay. Those are the terms they use out here. Bachelor apartment. And that's the perfect name for this place because it's so small. It's going to be hard to get someone to commit to you living in this place. It's crazy. His apartment's so small. You walk in the doors, 2-3 steps, you're in the kitchen. I know it might not look like the kitchen, but you're in the kitchen. 2-3 steps, now you're in the bathroom. It only looks like a bathroom because it's got bathroom stuff in it. Okay. Really not big enough for you to take your pants down and turn around in the same space. Right?
I used to live in a place like that. Actually,
A lot of adults still do. Okay. 2-3 steps out of the bathroom. I know it doesn't look like it, but you are now in the living room. Okay.
Right.
Common areas, as they say.
Right. Common areas.
2-3 steps from the living room, you are now in the bedroom. Okay. So you can walk in. You can walk in his house and 7 steps be having sex. Okay.
I was about to ask you, how big is the bedroom?
No, it ain't big at all. Actually, there's like a sliding door at the end of the room. That's your bedroom. That's the closest thing you got. You know, you can have sex on the other end of that, but you're gonna hear and see everything.
I thought you were gonna say like a divider, that little wall thingy they put up.
Yeah, they call it a French door. It's not quite a French door. It's more like a French toast door, like something you give to the kids. You know. So that's what's going on in my world, man. Dealing with people that are downsizing. That's the new term. Okay. I gave up my Lexus and I've downsized to a Chevy Cavalier 1987. That's what it is.
Well, we sure appreciate you, Wildcat. You're going to hang out with us the whole show. Before we move on, we definitely want to also give a shout out to, and we want to give condolences to the family of DJ Unk. You know him because he made the very, very famous hip-hop song, Walk It Out. And we're actually going to play Walk It Out right now. I'm going to take a quick music break right now and honor DJ Unk. Here is Walk It Out. We'll be right back, 107.1 FM, Jokes and Damn Morning Squad with Mike Leonetti in the building.
Yeah.
Check. I got a little echo.
107.1 FM, AM 1400. Have a great day.
Hey, we're back with the 107.1 FM Jokes and Jams Morning Squad. We are back in the building with Mike Leonetti, the Godfather. And we got Wildcat on the phone as well.
Yes.
And right about now, we have a special guest on the phone right now. It is the Hall of Famer's own Fly Cry. As some of you may know, they have a, what should I call it? Not an organization. We have a faction. We have a faction called the Hall of Famers. It is comprised of Chris, the Mayor Thomas, Rap City, of course, Uncle James, Fly Cry, Rush 360, and of course now you have of course also in the Hall of Famers you have the GOAT. Probably the greatest man to ever touch the basketball. We are speaking about LeBron James is a member of the Hall of Famers. And now I was drafted, me myself, just last night. The ink is still drying. I am a member of the Hall of Famers now. 35 years in the game. I was drafted to the Hall of Famers just last night. I am on the Hall of Famers team. But right about now, right on the phone, we have the Hall of Famers' own Fly Cry. What's going on, Fly Cry? Fly Cry, you there? Fly Cry, you there? How you doing, Fly Cry? Man, all the time. I was just telling them that I just got drafted to the team, special draft pick last night. The ink is still dry. It is such a pleasure to be with you, Fly Cry, Chris, the Mayor of Rap City, Thomas, Uncle James, Russ 360, and of course, like I said, the greatest man, the GOAT to ever touch a basketball, LeBron James himself. I'm on the team, y'all. And of course, Mr. Fly Cry, you do have a brand new release. It's called, Saks Fifth. I'm gonna let you talk to the people, let them tell them about your new release, right quick.
But nobody knows the face.
Absolutely.
So Hall of Famers is the introduction to the world to OG Curtis James, and so we got the new single, Saks Fifth, featuring, myself and Uncle James, and we got Gloria. She in the video with us rocking out. We got Glow on deck. So, big things popping right now. God is good, man, and we just moving, man.
Absolutely. And we got a lot of things in the works. We got a TV production deal in the works. We got comedy shows. We got musical artists. We got residencies coming up with LeBron James and you yourself, Fly Cry. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and I am so honored. That would be another feather in my cap. Now I'm a member of the Hall of Famers. That is such an honor.
That's what's happening, man.
That is such an honor. And so right about now, without further ado, we're going to go into Saks Fifth, the real Saks Fifth, new release from Fly Cry and the Hall of Famers, coming up to you right now. Morning Squad. That was Fly Cry, a walking sax fifth. I love that song. That's the joint right there. And of course, we still got the Godfather in the building, Mike Leonetti. He's in the building. Fly Cry, say hi to Mike Leonetti, the Godfather.
Fly Cry, what's shaking, baby?
Mike. What's going on, Mike? Nice to meet you, good brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're sitting here right now, Spank and I, we're eating some ribs. And my fingers are all sticky. And the guy that's shooting the show is getting all messed up because I got sauce all over the place.
Yeah, well, y'all make sure y'all save me a little something, man, when I come out there, man. I like barbecue too, man.
With Spank, forget about it. He's eating the bones.
Yes, sir. I'm Italian and black, so I can eat spaghetti or I can go to the ribs.
Yeah, hey, Spank, that's my thing too. I'm a spaghetti man myself too. That's lightweight my favorite dish, man.
They call me a mulatto because I'm a mulatto dog on colors. And we also got on the phone, we have another member of the Hall of Famers right now on the phone. We have my big brother, another big brother of mine, the mayor of Rap City, Chris Thomas.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? What's up?
Fly Cry, you still there?
Thomas.
What's happening? Yeah, what's up?
Fly Cry talking to you.
Yeah, can you hear me? Fly Cry, can you hear me?
Chris, okay, it must be a delay. I hear Chris. Now, Chris, what's going on with you, good brother?
Ain't nothing, brother. Sax.
Walking sax, Phil. I don't know how much time we got on the line, so
I'm sure you later.
I want to give a quick shout out to my peoples real quick. I don't know how much time we got. First of all glory goes to God. None of this happens without God.
Absolutely.
And I got to give a big shout out to Sonya Spikes, Earthy, O'Neal, Russell Johnson, then of course my fam, Uncle James. Big shout out to Glow, our media person. Shout out to Area Singletree, and also my skate partner, Skate Girl Arian. So got to give shout out to all my peoples. Oh, and last but not least, Rec Room Studios, because none of the fly recording goes down without Rec Room Studios. So we got to, give a shout out to my peoples.
Absolutely. Now,
Yes.
I was gonna say real quick, Flack, right? You're talking about the time. We got much time as you need. We're on till we got like another 20, 40 minutes. So you're welcome to hang out with us. You're welcome to hang out if you want to.
You can hang out with it, but I got.
Okay, yeah, I know how much time we was working with. So I just wanted to make sure that I plug my peoples because. None of this happens without, your team, so it takes a team. Teamwork make the dream work, man. So, I always love picking up all my peoples, man. I'm a motivator.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And now, without further ado, too, we have, of course, the mayor of Rap City, my big brother. He's about to introduce the Rap City Reunion Old School Joint of the Day.
Yes. This is Chris, the Mayor Thomas, with the Rap School Old School Jam throwback. And we're throwing it back to Digital Underground. And they're a hip-hop group from Oakland, Cali. The group consists of Gregory Edward, a.k.a. Shop G, Jimmy, Chopmaster J, Dwight Jr., DJ Fuse, Ronald, Money B, Brooks. DJ Underground was credited also for launching the career of hip-hop superstar Tupac Shakur.
All right.
Let me say truly that when I used to be on tour with Digital Underground and Tupac, it was a pleasure knowing this guy because him and Trouble T-Roy, if y'all don't remember,
I do,
had passed away at one of the concerts. He had fell off a ramp. And him and Tupac was real close, man. So I got to see this brother cry, man. I mean, we need to tell our young generation and grown men it's good to cry because you were born crying. And the good thing about Tupac, and I know why he's missed because of his lyrics and his touching heart about society. So I just want to kick it to the song Same song featuring Tupac Shakur.
All around the world, same song.
Yeah, that was the jam. That was the jam right there.
We'll be right back.
Yes, let's get into it.
We'll be right back. This is Jokes and Jam Morning Squad on 107.1 FM and 1400. Let's get it.
All around the world, same song.
Yes, 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 yes. That was the Rap City Old
So,
School
yeah,
Jam
this is the
throwback.
107 Jokes and Jam, 107.1 FM, Jokes and Jam Morning Squad, AM 1400. We got Mike Leonetti in the building. I'm doing a roll call.
Yeah.
I'm doing a roll call. We still got Fly Cry on the phone.
Yes, sir.
We still got
All the
Chris.
famous Rock and Roll City Records in the building.
Yes, sir. And we still got my label mate, Chris Thomas, on the phone from, of course, Rap City, the mayor of Rap City. He's going to close out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Y'all enjoy yourself. I just did a show last night in New Jersey, so I'm headed home. Tomorrow I have another dynamic song from the throwback. And all these folks was on Rap City back in the late 80s, early 90s. So we know where hip-hop comes from.
Absolutely. And yes, they were. Because, We used to rush home from school every day after school to watch Rap City every day.
But you know something, man? When I think about Shock G, my last time seeing him, he was hosting a Bootsy Collins concert in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
we spoke, man, because we was on tour together. But I didn't actually know what he had passed away from. But, you know, everybody has a vice, and we, you know, God bless him and all those who have passed away. We're glad that they left us something to remember them by.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Well, we
y'all have
love
a
you,
good time,
Chris.
Squad.
We love you, Chris. You be safe out
All
there.
right. Tomorrow, same channel, same time.
Same bat station, same bat.
Yeah, you did.
Take care, Chris.
All right. Peace
All right, Chris.
All right,
Yes,
Fly
sir,
Fry.
good brother.
And I'm
Yes,
gonna,
sir.
yes, sir. And I'm gonna let Wildcat introduce our next guest because they are boys anyway. So I'm gonna let Wildcat introduce our next celebrity guest on the phone right now. Go ahead, Wildcat.
Check. 1, 2. It's your boy Wildcat. That's right. WCAT. No matter what you hear, there's a cat in your ear, man. This is one of the homies, man, that I watched before I started doing comedy. There's only a few that does it the way this man does it. It's effortlessly. It's kind of sound like you at a party, you at a barbecue, you in the backyard. Definitely funny, man. One of the OGs. And I love it because there's no filter with this dude. All right, throw the filter away. Take your mask off. This one of the OGs in the building, man. Detroit's own. My main man. Y'all give it up for comedian Foolis in the building, y'all. Give him some.
Oh, man. Appreciate, man. Appreciate y'all, fam. Appreciate you, man. What up, though?
Man, we love you, Foolish man. Sorry about the time difference. We didn't. I didn't. Because Foolish called me. Foolish called me at 7 a.m. Like, hey, where y'all at?
I was like, man, hey, it was crazy because, you know, I had to roll up twice. I said, I'm going to have to roll up another one.
You thought you were getting punked. You thought you were getting punked.
Hey, man. Well, you know what? I know how it is in Vegas, man. And you know what? Once you mess up with winners, you're going to always win. So, you know, I'm just glad to be with y'all, fam, this morning.
Absolutely. I'm going to let Wildcat do the interview because we all know each other. But, you know, you and Wildcat, I believe, you know, y'all go back like car seats. So.
Oh, man. You know, old school, new school. You already know the gang.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I had the ability to watch these people from afar. F Jam, Comic
What
View.
the hell?
Like,
Who's shooting over there?
I don't know, man. Might be Detroit. You know, he is in Detroit. You know? They start
Hey, that's
shooting
the sound effects, man. I ain't gonna lie.
They start shooting in Detroit when it gets too hot or too cold. All right? Either one. They don't like that. But
man. Well, you know, we know we kind of mad after that Lions loss.
Oh yeah, Foolish. I got to introduce you. We do have another guest on the phone. This is Fly Cry. He, LeBron James, people, the GOAT.
What's going on? How y'all doing, man? Nice to meet you, Foolish.
What up, though, fam?
Oh, you in Detroit?
Oh yeah, all day. 313.
Oh yeah. Hey, well we next door neighbors, man. I'm right here in Cleveland, man. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, fam.
Oh man, what up, though, Cleveland? You all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So I just want to introduce y'all real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna throw it back to Wildcat real quick.
Yes. Thank you for throwing it back after you stole the pass. Okay.
I intercepted like the Chiefs last night.
Yeah. Yo, Foolish,
Hey,
man.
funny, man.
We've been in the game. We've been in the game a long time, man. And I asked a lot of my OGs, like, people don't understand. Like, when you seeing a comic on stage, he's doing an hour. It might have took him 10 years to polish that. It might have took him 20 years to polish that. How do you feel when people get on this stage and feel like, oh man, I could do this. I got 1 million followers. I could do this, and nothing against the internet comics because they doing their thing. But we come from an era where we actually met our followers. That actually followed us to a show to see us. How do you feel about the new generation of comedy, man, and where it's going right now?
Hey, you know what? Personally, I salute them for putting up that much effort to do it like that. Cause I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie, I can't. I cannot do skits and not be funny like doing stand up. Like, you know, I give it up for them because doing skits, that's a very powerful, you know, like machine right now. But stand up is something that you gotta let go in your mind, like it's in your heart. So if you can't do both, then, you know, I understand you doing one. So I ain't gonna take nothing away from it. If people want to go see the circus, then, you know, you pick which animals you're gonna fall in love with.
Mm-hmm. Tell it.
Straight like that.
And it's the fact. I mean, not all of them are whack. All right, there are a few that are funny, but it's just as one of the older comics, man, in the game, still active. I feel like, because I take my hat off to him too, man. I make a few videos, and it is a full-time job. It may take you 2-3 hours to chop up one video that's a minute and a half with the effects and all of that. I just think that the audiences have changed. The audiences have gotten weaker in a lot of spots, and they don't really know what comedy is. Yeah.
This a phone audience. This ain't the same as a stand-up audience. So you look at the phone, the majority of people are on the phone. So you entertaining people good on the phone. It's not like you doing 100-seater or a 200-seater or even a 1,000-seater. They're entertaining millions. So those likes and followers, you know, that's just what they want in exchange for what they doing. You know what I mean? They might not be able to fill up a room, but guess what? They can look at their phone and be like, wow, I'm getting these people. And some people satisfied. Me, I need the paper. You know what I mean? I'm over here with my dog right now doing my taxes.
Right.
My boy Carlos, he the best, fam. So, you know, y'all out there in Vegas, tap in, dog. We making it happen out here, dog. We keeping it business. Black Wall Street.
Yes. Sir. I need somebody to do my taxes, not just file them. I need them to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, my dog, he the one that really they won't, but he already, you know, so self-employed and bossed up that he don't need to be with a corporation that's going to, you know, snatch his knowledge that he already given out to the community. So, you know, we're aware out here, especially when you talking Trump is in office, dog. So it's time to eat.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We got the Perk 30s out here dipped in the honey packs. I'm selling them with the 80s for $100.
Foolish, I had a question for you, Foolish. This is comedian Spank E.
Yay.
I had a question for you. I ask all of my celebrity guests this, that when they come on the show, your wow moment. What moment in your career? I know you've had, you know, you're a legend in the game, but what moment to you stands out as your wow moment? Be like, wow, I can't believe I'm here, or I can't believe I'm with so and so. What has been your wow moment in your career thus far?
I'd probably say opening up for Dave Chappelle.
Wow, that is a wow right there.
Yeah. I mean, they gave me 25 minutes. And when you talk about like ripped, I'm talking about ripped. Like he literally, his first 15 minutes, it was like he said, "Who went on before me?" Because he saw it was a little dry, and all of the people yelled out my name. And then he had took a limousine ride to the comedy club, Coco's House of Comedy, where I was hosting at, just to holler at me. You know what I mean? I smoked a blunt with him and everything.
Wow.
You know, and he let me know. He said, "Man, you'll never open up for me again."
Yep. Tell it. Say, great job, but you fired. All right?
You never touch the microphone before me again.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. It was my honor. I just wish I had some stronger weed. I think I had some Gorilla back then. I was like, I wish I had the runts.
That is funny. You know,
Wildcat, man, Wildcat, one of them dudes, man, that, you know, he left the cradle. And he went out there and, you know, I give it up to him, man. You went out there and tested your oats after years and years of putting it down in the shop. And, you know, now you really understand that where your friends is, you know what I mean, and the new friends you meet. You know what I mean? Strangers become some of the best people in your life, man, and you don't even understand it till you be like, wow, you know, God got me in position with these people. Yeah, fact.
That's the truth, man. You know,
it's a difference.
You put in the work. You know, you grind. You come out here, man. I meet comics all the time that I have never seen. That been watching me for years, man. It's nothing but love. It's the truth out here. You know, it's different though. You know, I'm ready to punch the clock. You know, put in that time. You know, out here they want you to punch the clock. You know.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
I'm like, I ain't trying to do that. I punch the clock, but not the cock.
Foolish, I got one more special guest in the studio. This is the Godfather, my big brother, the real Italian, Mr. Mike Leonetti in the building. He's going to holler at you for a minute.
One love, Big Mike.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, we love salami.
Thank you. Spanky woke me up this morning. I got a call from Farrakhan. He said, Mike, do me a favor. Get your butt over there and help that kid out. Some more people. You know, we need the Italian people. We need the Italian people to come up again. We were left behind. We were left behind. I have a TV show here in Vegas, and I had the governor on, Bob List, he was the governor in the 80s, and he said, you know, we took the mob out. I said, I know. I was wondering what the hell happened to my uncle.
Well, like I was telling the people, I'm half Italian and half black. I'm mulatto. I'm a lot of doggone colors. So I had to bring on Mike Leonetti, the real Italian, full-blooded. And you know, Mike Leonetti is a hell of a chef, y'all. He can cook everything.
Chef.
Yeah.
Do you cook the halal?
The who?
The halal.
The halal? No.
Yeah.
That I don't cook, but I do neck bones. But let me tell you something.
Give him your neck bone recipe.
Well, it's really easy. The neck bones, what you got to do, you got to just you got to boil them, and then you got to steam them, and then you got to saute them, you know, and then you put the onion in there and the garlic, and you just let it go till it gets that beautiful flavor. And boy, you can suck that meat right off that bone. If you got to struggle on that bone, forget it. You ain't making it right.
Hey, fam, no one eats neck bones anymore. Okay, fam? Since that pandemic money hit.
Well, I'm from a different era, brother. I had an
oxtail babies, fam. We only eat oxtails out here.
Oh, oxtail,
Hey,
yeah.
Neck bones ain't nothing but a meaty Rubik's cube.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
You know, I used to have an Italian restaurant, and I used to do collard green, and I would saute it in oil and garlic.
Now you talk.
Now let me tell you how I did it. I was sauteed it with the oil and garlic, and then I would be no so tender. Then I would put it in an Italian bread with the provolone cheese and bake it in the oven. And I'm telling you, I saw more of those sandwiches. It was just incredible.
I like that. Now, are you doing lemon pepper lasagna yet?
Lemon pepper lasagna? No, that I don't. I'm from the old school. I was born in Naples, Italy, and I do it the old way. But it sounds good.
Out here, we lemon pepper everything, even the pop. We got lemon pepper Pepsi.
Whoa.
We lemon pepper out here, man. We are the lemon pepper gods here in Detroit.
Really? Well, I do one of my recipes is a chicken Neapolitan. It's made with lemon. The key is lemon pepper with that. Now, at my restaurant, if you buy it in the stores, it's got a lot of sodium in it. You got to be careful with the salts.
I like that.
So I had it custom made. You know, it's with lemon and the pepper. And it's very simple. It's just a chicken stock base, garlic powder, you know what I mean? And the lemon pepper and white wine and a little butter. And you can do the thighs. I always do it with the thighs. You got to cook it without no lid on it and let it bake down 375 degrees for about 2.5 hours. And I used to tell people in my restaurant, if you can't pull that bone out with your finger, I will pay your bill. And boy, I'm telling you something. It's unbelievable. It's a simple recipe.
I got to go there. Fam. It sounds like the place to take the one that is number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, and that's right here in Las Vegas. You got to come out here, Foolis.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
I'm on my way. Can I traffic? there, though. That's what I want to know. I want to bring my own marijuana. My
What's
own
that?
marijuana.
Well, I import garlic. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of people with garlic. We're bringing it in from Mexico now.
Garlic gelato.
That's
Did I hear
right.
garlic gelato?
Right.
Did he just say
Cilantro.
garlic gelato?
Getting back to the interview, real quick. I know we still got Wildcat on. I wanted to ask you another question, Foolish. You work with a lot of people. This is my 35th year of actually doing stand-up myself.
Wow, man! Congratulations, dog. People are doing anniversaries now. So that 35th, man, that's some king shit right there. Excuse my French.
You're good. I appreciate you that. I appreciate that. This is another question I always ask all my celebrity guests, especially comedians. Your Mount Rushmore. Who's on your Mount Rushmore? I think it's 4 people on Mount Rushmore. Is it?
Yeah,
I went to public school. I went to public schools. I was never good in geography.
Man, you know what? I hate putting people on pedestals because you hope they live up to it throughout their career after you do it.
They can be alive or dead. They can be alive or dead.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
Well, Bernie Mac, definitely my number one. And then the mentor, the teacher, downtown Tony Brown.
Oh,
come on now.
He definitely is number 2. And my number 3 is definitely Eddie Murphy. The coldest stand-up still of all times.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about number 4, I got to go to the underground. That's gonna be Corey Holcomb. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna keep it realer than the realest because those are the people that made the most biggest effect to me in the comedy game. Red Fox, I would have did number 1, but I said, I ain't gonna go that far back on you like that because he just a dog, but his stand up is still raw in the 60s. So that's something unusual for a comedian to have raw in the 60s.
Yeah.
Well, if you go back to the 50s and 40s, it was Lenny Bruce.
Yeah, Lenny Bruce was hilarious too. But
yeah,
you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. He should have sit up there and like wore some harder clothing. You know what I mean? He was kind of dressing like the Django a little bit back in the day. I want him. He could have wore an undershirt, like he was like a little bit too Nat King Cole in his act.
Well, he was 20 years before his time. You know what I mean?
Yes, he was. Yes,
20
he
years
was.
before his time. They locked him up many times because of the vulgarity that he would use on the stage, like Red Fox did. But the greatest entertainer for me, beside Sammy Davis, because that was my era, because Sammy was the greatest impersonator, because you never seen a black guy do white performers. He did James Cagney, and it was.
Or they would have killed him.
No,
you know what I mean?
Listen,
Like,
Sinatra loved him,
then,
buddy. This is my era.
We're not talking Sinatra. It's only one black dude that the Italians ever gave the pedestal to, and that's Sammy. And that's because they respected him. But let me tell you something. He knew what to talk about. If you've ever saw any comedian be pro-black and still be at the top, then who would that be? See, when you talk,
now?
About period. When you talk about pro-black, fam, when you talk about being pro-black and doing comedy, they don't let you get to the top.
Nope.
Right.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
But see, I was there with these guys. I've been in Vegas 50 years. And Frank loved them. And in 1963, Frank had a piece of the Sands. And those days, you had Nat King Cole, you had Dorothy Dandridge, you had the greatest black, performers, Della Reese. The list goes on. And they had to go through the kitchen. So Sinatra went to his people and said, look, I'm not going to perform. If Sammy doesn't stay in this hotel, I'm not going on. This is back in 1963 because it was the Moulin Rouge was out here. So all the black entertainers, that's where they were at. And it was full with white people, when I say white Caucasian, that went there. And he said, if he doesn't stay in this hotel, Sinatra says, I'm not performing and nobody else is going. I'm going to make nobody else perform. So Frank really loved Sammy, and that would make the difference in Las Vegas. Frank Sinatra broke the color barrier. Yeah. And then when Sammy came in, he stayed at the hotel. He didn't have to go through the kitchen anymore. And it opened the door for so many young people today, you know, because I'm 73 years old. So I've been here 50 years. So I was here with that.
One love.
You know, and
But
I'm
you know what? I tell you this. That's the story that I wrote that I actually read about, and I knew. You know, I mean, that's why I knew Frank Sinatra was gangster. And you know, you can't push the button like that for everybody. So you know, that's why I say Sammy was the chosen one.
Oh, without a
there were
question.
many.
Yeah, without a question.
Yeah, there were many.
Yeah, he loved them. And I want the listeners to know that. I want to be honest with you. The Italian people always backed the black people. It was the Irish is the one that we never got along with. I'm going to be very honest with you. It was the Irish guys. You know, the Irish. We married their girls. That's our weakness. We went for that blonde white girl. You know,
but you know what? Everybody has their own, like I want to say, unified movement. And you know, whenever I saw the Italians, they were the ones that let you know you can own a restaurant.
Yeah.
You can own a pool hall. You know, it's like y'all laid out some carpet that everybody kind of laced their unified movement with. You know, like I've been in places like China where they got the same thing laid out, where the families own a lot of different things. So, I mean, hey, I give it up for Italians. Y'all made it where it's real out here. Now you can see who in control and who just talking.
No, that's true. And like I said, all the years that I've been in Las Vegas, I've seen the growth. That was absolutely fantastic how things were. Because we know we weren't the guys with the hoods. That wasn't us. You didn't take a hood up and a guy named Angelo was on one of those white sheets. That wasn't us. We had nothing to do with that because we had it pretty tough when we first came here. My grandfather came here. It was, you know, we felt what prejudice was. We were trash truck drivers. We were pizza guys. And that's how the mob got started because we had to push our way in. Because if you look at the old movies, go back to, it was James Cagney, O'Leary, O'Tough. It was all the Irish guys. There was no Italians. Italians didn't have a much chance in hell, you know, to get in. But when we came to Vegas, things made a big, big change because it was the Jews that had the money and the Italians was the muscle. That's what made Las Vegas, Las Vegas. And don't let anybody tell you different because I was here. And remember, thanks for Frank Sinatra and a lot of the people that are long gone that made an opening for the black race to come in and do something spectacular. And I think that's great, especially what Spanky's doing. Spanky's got a great following. People love this guy. You know what I mean? And it's great because when I got out, there was 4 Muslims that grabbed me by the arm and said, "Sit down and don't move. I'll tell you when you're ready to open your mouth."
Yeah, I appreciate that, everybody. I don't want to get Wildcat lost in the shuffle. I do want to throw it back to Wildcat because he's still there as well.
Yeah,
hey, don't let Wildcat get wild on you, boy. You know he got that history too, that cultural effect.
Yeah.
Like he was listening like a bug. He was like, "Hold on."
Yeah.
The only Italians that
Hey, it's all good, Foolish. You know, I am the condom of the show. They should use me every time, but they don't. It's cool.
He said we pull him out as necessary.
As necessary. They get to know me, so now they don't use me now. Right, that's cool.
That's a good one. That was a good one right there.
Hey, man, I love it, though, fam, because guess what? When you think about how far Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis is, and we need to update what we just did. We just unified with the Italian community on how it is to do something together. And, you know, that's what this is all about. I stay in Southwest Detroit.
Okay.
Where you got blacks, Mexican town, Puerto Ricans cooking, Asians cooking. Like we so out cold over here right now, our property value just went up. You know what I mean? Like everybody want to stay with us. Nobody wants to be in the suburb. They can't afford the suburb. They want to come back down to where the real culture is.
Yes.
But it costs too now.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. It costs to stay everywhere, fam. Ain't no more $1,000 rent nowhere.
Right. Right. Well,
if it is, you stand next to someone that's about to rob you.
Right. Foolish, before you go, I want to let everybody know your social media handles and what you got coming up. Where you're going to be, where can they catch you at?
You know what? I'm Foolish Raw on Instagram and Facebook. And you know what? I'm about to do my hour special at Candela, Detroit, a big theater in my neighborhood that was bought by my boy, who's also a comedian, the Mighty Snow Cone, and his wife Paula. So more comedians now have a place to where they can shoot their hour special, and we talking like a 2,000 seater. You can make some money. I mean, this is what it's all about. And you know, I got the hit movie Pawn Shop on Tubi right now with Garrett Morris and Delicious and my boy Joe Torre and my boy Kool-Aid, rest his soul, and I mean a whole bunch of others, Bill Hill, Michael McDaniel, Crystal Pigman. Like this is what you call the time to rise.
Yes.
And you don't need big corporations. You just need people who ready to go there with you that got knowledge of how to get to the next level, and it don't cost that much.
Yes, definitely.
You know, big shout out to y'all though, fam, because you know what? Letting a person use their platform to laugh and unify with other people you never thought you would even talk to. I mean, my man just sounds A1, so I got to hit his restaurant. You know what I mean? Hopefully he got a green room back there when I'm eating my lemon pepper lasagna.
You got it.
that lemon.
I got a new thing on the menu. Chitlins Parmesan. You're gonna love it.
Hey, I told you, only halal.
Halal.
You know what halal is, right? You know what halal is, right?
No, I don't. I never heard of that before.
Halal is the chicken that answered the phone. Halal?
Oh, okay. You got me.
That's funny.
that lemon pepper chicken, they give you a little thing to prick your finger with, because you're gonna need it.
And also,
Man,
we still have LeBron James folks on the phone, the GOAT. We also have, LeBron James Fly Cry. Let them know where you're at and how they can reach you, Mr. Fly Cry.
All right, so we got www.halloffamers.info. Once again, www.halloffamers.info. Check out Hall of Famers, the movie, season 1 and season 2. That's Chris Thomas, the mayor, Gloria James, Curtis James, Fly Cry, and of course we got Big Brian on deck. And also check us out next month, Black History Month. We just sat down with Dr. Ben Chavis on the Chavis Chronicles. So tune in to the PBS network, February 2025. Rock and Roll City Records, Raw Footage Records, Hall of Famers, straight like that.
And don't forget about your boy, Fly Cry. I'm on the team. I'm on deck.
Oh yeah, we got
forget about your boy.
Yeah, Spanky on deck. Yeah, we're gonna be doing big things. So y'all, Las Vegas, keep y'all eyes open. Hall of Famers will be coming to the Las Vegas Strip soon. So we got some big things popping, straight like that.
Yes, sir. And of course, we got the Wildcat. Tell them your social media handles and where are you going to be, Mr. Wildcat?
Yes, DA Wildcat, all social media. February 13th, I'm at Guido's Restaurant in Los Angeles. I need people to come out. February 15th, I'm at the Village Theater. That's in Canton, Michigan. I'll be out there. It's going down, the Love and Laughter comedy show. Yeah, that's going down. Check your boy out, DA Wildcat, all social media. We also got a show coming up March 8th in Las Vegas. Y'all stay tuned to your boy.
Yeah, March 8th in Las Vegas. Wildcat is going to be the host and MC. We got Chris Thomas, the mayor of Rap City, and we got the comedian Honest John is on that show as well.
Let's go.
my boy.
Yes, sir. And hey, Foolish, I wanted to mention real quick, I have spent a little time in Detroit. I was actually at the Fox Theater years ago. I opened for Phyllis Hyman and Keith Washington at the Fox Theater.
Wow, you lying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been around 35 years of the game, bro. I've been around.
But hold on. But, dog, I'm talking like, dog, that's, wait, what year did she commit suicide?
I'm not certain. I don't have an exact year, but it was like shortly thereafter. I think like 3 or 4 or 5 years after that.
Man, that right there is such a honor right there, man, because she had the most, I want to say, like combined alto and bass voice, and a lot of people can't do it like that. You know what I mean? That's a blessing to see somebody that, can like literally be an instrument like she was, man. But man, that's a good memory right there, fam.
And interestingly enough, Keith Washington from Detroit. After that concert, we actually went over to Keith Washington's birthday party, and guess who I met? I met Mike Hitman Hearns.
Man, now let me tell you, I was on the road with Keith Washington doing a play called Deranged with me, him, Robin Givens, a whole bunch of people. So Keith, and he a black belt in karate too. Now Thomas Hitman Hearns be at all the comedy shows down here, dog. And guess what?
Yes, sir. What's that?
Got an S curl.
That's funny.
Still keeping the S curl, fam.
Well, we appreciate all y'all stopping through, man. This is the 107.1 FM and 1400 Jokes and Jazz Morning Squad. We'll holler to you tomorrow, same time, 7 a.m. West Coast time, with the Wildcat and Mike Leonetti. Mike Leonetti is actually going to step in as one of our co-hosts for the next 3 weeks. He'll be in studio, so you don't want to miss that tomorrow. We got comedian Shang also live in studio. We see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Peace.
Peace.